We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Don Drysdale is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7-10.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Back goes Peterson. At the track, the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
In now for Colorado, Ellis Burks. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Ellis Burks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1-1, a fastball high, 2-1 now. Drysdale, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play at 313. 24 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
That is four. The right fielder, Larry Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Walker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ball even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Walker, the runner at first with two gone. One and one. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Gil Hodges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 11 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Adrian Beltre. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Gonzalez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Into the box now, Pedro Guerrero. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Popped him up. Helton in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Pee-wee Reese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4, so the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, Will Rosario. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Rosario, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So one away now in the Colorado third. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ellis Burks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Ellis Burks, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Two out with the man at first. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Todd Helton. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Two and two.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Don Drysdale.
Don Drysdale.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now he's able to get a glove on that one. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gil Hodges, 0 for 1 here in the early going. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Larry Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
So 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from 3rd and get your team back motivated again.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopper foul. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Pedro Guerrero.
Pedro.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Guerrero tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And there's ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
So
number 1.
striding in, Pee-wee Reese. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's
Now
just
batting,
another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Walker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Will Rosario.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 31.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Misses, ball 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Roy Campanella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Campanella.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Campanella was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1 home. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, you make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Aaron Cook is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 35, Aaron Cook.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Matt Kemp will be next. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Two and 0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Walker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. 2-1 Los Angeles. Don Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Dodgers, number 36, John.
Ready once again, Ellis Burks. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And there are two away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Larry Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Still 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. But the Rockies are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Pedro Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, Pee-wee Reese. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gloved by Arenado. And that's the second out. So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Duke Snider will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners, two men out. A ball and a strike now. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story brings it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Zach Greinke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Zach Greinke.
So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two and one now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Hodges has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Will Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Dante Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Colorado, number 10, Dante Bichette.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 9 homers and 17 RBIs. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 pitch. He pops it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. John Gray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
55, John Gray.
Last half of the 7th here, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Gray, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him on the way. In the air, out to right. Walker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Gil Hodges. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Ellis Burks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there, 1-0.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Digging in, Todd Helton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
They'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pops this one up. Robinson over to his right, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in, Pedro Guerrero. First offering on its way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Pee-wee Reese, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in now, Larry Walker. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Oral Hershiser will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Corey Seager is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 5, Corey Seager.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Will Rosario.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Will Rosario, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2 out with the man at first. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Adam Ottavino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado wrap up their 20th road win of the season. John Gray earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Adam Ottavino records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.